Well, I know creators usually make like these weird, super big, highly produced videos when they announce this kind of stuff, but I couldn't think of a better way than just being organic and being like any other video, even though it's a pretty big deal. Now, uh, I've been somebody who has supported, who has championed, who has um, backed free speech. I've fought against coverage. I've been outspoken against platforms that censor, platforms that deboost, blacklist. And the list is very, very long of platforms that do that. In fact, 5 years ago, nearly all of them did. Um, Now there's some light at the end of the tunnel with Elon Musk purchasing Twitter, with places like Kick, Rumble, BitChute, Odyssey. There are more and more places that are no longer a place for just the outcasts, the people who are banned, but a very real option, very real home for people that uh, maybe have their own opinions that are not backed by the mainstream. Now, I know as well as anyone else that I am not that spicy. I'm pretty middle of the road. Some people, always will air their complaints. They'll say, fence sitting and this and that. But, I'm always trying to be genuine. Like, my opinions can change over time. Opinions change over time. People grow. But this is who I am. One thing that's been ingrained in me since the beginning is my support of new tech, alternatives out there. With everything going on, with YouTube, with big tech, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, with the election coming up, 2024, with all sorts of shenanigans going on with even comedians can't post their content without getting struck down on certain platforms. It's getting scary. But I've also really been looking inside myself for the past year or so, and known that I could do better. I've known that there's the number one reason why new tech fails is because the groups of people, they fail to reach critical mass. It's particularly frustrating. It's something that I've called out directly in the past when large voices in this space, voices that often talk about, censorship, deboosting, blacklisting, shadow banning, they still view new tech as the redheaded stepchild. It's just a place for Alex Jones to go. Sorry, Alex, didn't mean to make you catch a stray. But that's essentially how all these platforms start. There's enough people that have been perma-banned off everything else that, that's who gets there first. And then the media will say, well, that's an alt-right platform because the 7 undesirables that have been banned off YouTube are the first ones on those new platforms. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy in that big media does not, in my opinion, want new tech to succeed. I believe they enjoy greatly the level of censorship and control that big tech platforms have. The Twitter files told us all we needed to know, and that's kind of when I knew. It's like every 3-letter agency in this country, it seemed like, had some backdoor to Twitter, and they were using it to infringe on Americans' First Amendment rights. But what more can I do, right? I already mirror my videos. I'm populating them to Rumble. I need YouTube still. You can't just walk away from everything, can you? Well, I guess in some ways you can. Now, my content will still be populating to YouTube just like anywhere else. There'll still be the daily videos, the 5 or 6 videos that I do now. They'll still be here. So that part won't change because it's still about getting the message out there, reaching people. And my spirit of supporting new tech hasn't changed. I'll still continue to support whatever new tech is out there, whatever alt tech, new tech media is out there. Support any platforms that truly engage in as close to absolute free speech as reasonable. I mean, I understand why some things are banned on some platforms. Just give me like the 99.9%, you know? And so I thought, what can I do? How can I get more? How can I do more than just having, saying it and mentioning it in my videos? Well, you have to take the plunge. Well, YouTube revenue has been very nice. It has allowed me, first and foremost, YouTube in and of itself changed my life. And, I've never been someone that, I believe that my videos are likely suppressed, but I've never been someone that's dealt with some of the harsher stuff it does. But my peers, I see it happen to my peers. And, people just have to put their foot down sometimes. People have to say, you know what? I'm out. You don't get my content, like certain platforms. It was like before Elon bought Twitter, it was like, why am I even tweeting on this? I'm giving them free content. Why would I share my videos on Twitter and make whatever his name is more money or line the pockets of these lawyers like Vijaya Gotti, right? So I'm moving to Rumble. Again, my normal videos will still be here. There'll be segments of a daily live show that I'm going to be doing Monday through Friday, 11 Central. You can find me live on Rumble. And the standalone videos that I do now, like, the daily Bud Light updates, all this kind of stuff, functionally for people on YouTube, it won't change. But I won't be streaming on YouTube anymore. I'm going to stream on Rumble. You may have noticed that, transition, or I may stream both places. I don't know exactly. I want to, give enough support here. So yeah, YouTube has opened a lot of doors for me. It's allowed me to meet all of you, but sometimes it's time, to put to where the rubber meets the road, to put your foot down when you believe in something. And I'm very fortunate that my viewers support me in other ways, support my coffee company, support me, whatever, buying merch or on Subscribestar or on Locals. And I'm hoping that you'll join me over there. I hope that you'll join me on Locals. Again, I'm just so incredibly thankful for everything that YouTube has done for me. And what my community has done for me. And so it's time to, be the change you want to see. And I believe that Rumble is the best positioned platform, in my opinion. And that's what I want to be a part of. I want to make the tough call, and I want to inspire my peers to do the same thing. Or at least pay a little more attention to them, to not treat them like, it's some obscure platform. It's not. Rumble is growing. They have massive deals in place. They have massive live streams. They've got all this partnerships with Dana White. They're the real deal. Their UI is getting updated like every single day. their algorithm's getting better, their search function's getting better, and they listen. And they actually care about their creators. Now, hopefully they stay that way. But, I think that it's time. And so I hope, it'll be linked in the description below. I hope you'll at least join me for the live streams in the morning, right? 11 to 1. And those will be fun. I've got different setups. We're going to do interviews. We're going to do all the daily news that we currently do. And also, we're going to have the clips. You're still going to be able to get your bite-sized news here on YouTube and any other platform where you watch it. But Rumble will be my home. And, the team at Rumble has been extremely kind to me, extremely responsive, extremely open, extremely supportive of free speech, non-suppression. And I think that they're going to do some great things. And, be able to give my employee Maggie health insurance now. There's a lot of cool stuff that opens up today. So Monday, the live show will start in the mornings, 11 o'clock Central, over on my Rumble page. And I hope to see you there. I hope, to build an audience there. I hope to meet new people on Rumble. I hope to bring some people over. And I hope that this move will inspire others to take a look at it too, and make a move. And shout out to a lot of people that have committed to it before. It's a little nerve-wracking, but couldn't do it without you. So we'll see you on Rumble.